Hi, I'm Chantel Cohen, and I am here with my wonderful goddaughter, Aarika, who has agreed again, I don't know why, to let me put her on the hot seat. And so I am using these wonderful questions from the Skin Deep. They're called the And this edition is the Self edition. But guys, they have all of these wonderful cards that you can use for family cards, dating cards, and you can ask these really thought-provoking questions. And so I am going to ask Aarika a question that I myself am a little afraid to answer as well, but we decided to just kind of wing it and be brave together. So here goes nothing. So here is the question. And remember, guys, I want you to use these questions for yourself, because remember, therapy and coaching is not just, I've got anxiety and depression. It really is about getting to know yourself. And so this is a question I'm afraid to answer. And so it means we should go ahead and ask it. And so, Aarika, what do you yearn for that you haven't fully acknowledged yet?
Plain and simple. Love. Like a committed, serious relationship. I am not someone who is, honestly, I've had one serious relationship and I'm 32, and that was quite a while ago. So I think I had convinced myself for a really long time that what I want doesn't exist. And so admitting that I want it when I think it may not be attainable, I think that's what I really want, is just the love that I think I'm capable of giving to someone else, and I want that to be reciprocated, but I have yet to experience that. And it's hard to acknowledge that, because then I might not get it,
I know, and it's such a scary thing to put yourself out there in that way and say, I really want somebody to love me and I want to love someone back. And yeah, it's incredibly vulnerable. So many of us are searching for that. And yet it's felt so, like ephemeral, or it's felt so unobtainable, as you said, that we just kind of convince ourselves that, you know what, it doesn't really exist, that person, because I guess the saying it, and I guess, are you worried, like, what if you don't get it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Like, if I pretend that I don't want it, then it doesn't matter if I don't get it,
Yeah. Oh, it's interesting, because I hear so many people say that about, like, I'm really okay by myself, or if I don't have kids, it's okay. But what they really want is that thing. They really want it. It's not like it's going to destroy their lives if they don't get it, but they do want it and think about it and kind of yearn for it. That there's, that's a really powerful word, where you're yearning for something. And love is, I don't know, it's a beautiful thing. It is something to yearn for and to want. And I think it is scary to think it's possible that person doesn't exist, but we know that that's a limiting belief, that they do exist.
Right. Well, there's so many people in the world. There's got to be one out there somewhere.
Yeah. Do not blow up my Instagram with this, you guys, because I know you'll have to get to me to get to her, and I'm very discerning. So, with that said, because my goddaughter's really wonderful, so don't start blowing up my Instagram, because I'm sure that there'll be some people say, I got you. And if I get one or two that seems like, I may throw them your way.
Good looking out.
Yeah, but I'm the gatekeeper, okay? So anyway, I will tell you what mine is. I feel like mine's more embarrassing than yours, honestly.
What could be worse than that?
No. So I think everyone knows that I'm a therapist, coach. I see lots of people. I would like to reach a larger audience, I guess, either through more social media, or television, or workshops or webinars, whatever that may be. But and what's interesting about it is, I guess, the part that's embarrassing, I guess I feel like I have something to say. I feel like I have something to offer people that is useful, that they know that they're not alone, that they can have the things that they want in their lives, and it is achievable and attainable. And yet, it's hard to say, like, I think that, I'm a person who can do that. I'm not saying I'm the only person that can do that, but I certainly would like to help lots of people. And so it's, it is something that I've never said out loud. So anyway, so I'm opening my kimono. I've put myself out there. I wonder what you're yearning for, what you haven't fully acknowledged. I'd love for you to just, put it in the chat. Send me a message. Put it out there. I think that when we don't talk about it, or when we're too ashamed to admit it, and again, I've been there, I've just said that it just remains in here. And I think in order to have something come to fruition, or to have something be successful, we have to be able to willingly say, I want this. And so saying, I want love, I want somebody to love me, and I want somebody to love back. And you know what, guys, I got something to say. And I want to help you, and I want to help your mother, and I want to help your cousin, whomever it is. But I feel like I've got something to offer, and so I'm throwing it out there. So I want you to tell me what you're yearning for. Put it out there, because that's the first step in making it a reality. I'm Chantel Cohen, and I want to thank my goddaughter for being here. And remember that I help you become one again. I'll talk to you soon.